Okay. Then I won't be here on Saturday. I have a wedding. Not mine, but I need to attend the wedding. So I'm not here on Saturday. But I will be here
I'm
on
not
Monday.
here on Saturday either.
Yeah, about that, Gold.
Yeah?
If we're gonna have you as a hat,
You need to be there.
Yeah.
when are we gonna
Sorry.
do the hat training for you?
I mean, I'm gone
But
from
I'm gonna jump
tomorrow
up.
until I believe
Yeah, we just gotta slot in.
Sunday.
Yeah, we just gotta slot it in at some point.
I can do it from next Monday onwards.
I mean,
Whenever.
with hat, we can also do it that you composite. Forget that word. That you kind of like if the roles that are not important can be replaced by hat.
I mean, I've done hat before in actual
Yeah,
roles.
I've put Gold as hats.
Yeah, I know, but if he's not here, for instance, someone should have hat always.
Yeah.
Because we're a heavy team designation as a heavy support team, sort of.
Yeah, it's just kind of hard to do with 3 or 4 people attending sometimes.
Yeah,
I
of
mean,
course, of course.
there's always pain as well. Like, this kind don't specialize in anything. I know we can specialize in LMG, but it's always useful to have in-trainer's hat, right?
Yeah, we can do both. Like, everyone
Yeah,
should have a hat training anyway, because, yes.
I'm just happy I can be relied upon to do pretty much any role apart from marksman.
What is there to marksman? Just point and click.
I just don't
look at a fucking range table. Change the couple settings and point and click.
Anyway, I'm gonna
I
jump
just don't like DMRs.
Yeah,
jumping up as well.
Understandable. Yep.
But yeah, see you around.
See you around.
A lot. I don't think it was hacks per se. Like, if we would have gone prone, we would be able to see under grass and see them just fine.
True.
But it's more like,
Well,
we're
to be honest,
experimenting.
I wasn't sure if it sets off the AP mines, so that's why I was testing it.
It doesn't.
Yeah, apparently it doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah, if I ever see you use that, I will just put like a support module for a mortar in it. Like, holy fuck, dude.
No. At least 150 mil artillery shell directly.
No, because that has too much collateral, and I don't want to punish anybody that's not actually doing the fuckery. So.
Yeah, but that could clear the whole minefield, though.
I mean, he's got you there, Bob.
It's such a disappointment. I'm so
technically
disappointed.
Correct, but also at the same time, that's kind of just defeats the point.
Yes.
But also, yes.
Alright, so, comment number 1. Holy fuck, if I place a mine down, no matter if it's a training mine, don't go running up to the fucking training mine. Like, just, like, let me do my work. Fuck. That's like that point.
You need to wait for Loki members to hear that as well.
I mean,
I think it's important.
Not here? Oh, they're not here, yeah. That was definitely Paul that just ran up and was like, oh, that's fine!
That does not sound like Paul. I'm pretty sure that was 1-2.
He did that though, like,
Oh,
fuck.
okay.
So I was like, oh my god, Jesus
Here, guys,
Christ.
let me lead by example.
It's spreading.
To be
it's
fair,
spreading.
Yeah.
That's not been spreading. Paul has been doing that for 2 years. Every time Shax had quote-unquote cleared a minefield, basically we found a path through the minefield without clearing, Paul would take a route slightly different, like just take a rock to the left and he'd blow up. It was a repeat experience inside Miles' campaign, but yeah. Alright, go ahead.
Alright, yeah, like I'll repeat the first thing. Like, if I put down something, don't run up to it, please. Just for the love of Christ. It's a mine. Like, God knows what fuckery I did to it. Overall point of tonight was to do some theory, practice that theory, put that theory into practice in controlled but pressured environments in order to hammer it down, as it were. Which, considering I think the only real deaths was Terran once, I want to say.
Twice.
My apologies, sir.
I died.
When?
Minefield.
Yeah, well, true. I'm not counting like the minefield deaths because, like, you know, those happen. It's fine. We were there to practice those on purpose.
Yeah, Teron died twice.
Wait to rub it in.
Overall, though, I think the overall point of the exercises were met and then some. With the only thing, if you do run into a roadblock, just clear it and then go around the roadblock. Don't force yourself through it. I think other than that, generally, I think we did pretty good. There wasn't much that went wrong. Obviously, it's just practicing this sort of stuff. I'm probably going to add in more support taskings into campaigns in the future. Just to have something that's actually more of a Saturday vibe rather than just pressure, assault sort of thing. So I'll be doing a little bit more of that, and this will tie into that nicely. That's everything for me. Was there any points that you guys figured out, things that you saw on the field that I didn't see from above?
Oh, from my perspective, no. I think this one's fine. A little sturdy on, or not sturdy, rusty on. Oh, I didn't understand that someone gave me that order, which just means hey, please relay the things set over 110 to either your respective drivers or people that are carrying out a specific function. For Loki, it was very clear. Okay, you have 4 people, so that means you have 3 vehicles and 1 FTL. Either the FTL drives and or he sits on the side and he does drone, or figure someone else out that does that for you. But
did we stay in mixed squads, or did we revert back to the normal ones?
Mixed.
Everything was mixed except Loki, I believe.
Yeah. So any sort of drop down on comms is probably going to be because of that, for the most part. I'm guessing.
Okay. I hope then that people were at least able to relay stuff for 1-2 FTL and 1-1 FTL. I think the rest was fine. A little bit with Tom fuckery with the vehicles, and indeed with the Polish hedgehogs, which is just just drive around. Take your time, drive around. We can make space. Just tell me where you want to go and tell me how you want to go there. Please don't drive through the middle or cram yourself on it over and over. After repeatedly being told, please hold, follow, go straight, any of those things. If you get given the time to do something, rearm your vehicle, repair your vehicle, say, hey, I'm going to do this, relay that order back, and do it. You only need, at minimum, 1 person to rearm, let's say 2 for security. You'll have 1 guy back on the 50, for instance. But get the driver then to do those things because you're stationary anyway, and your engine needs to be off for repairs, refuel, preferably, and rearm. So coordinate that the driver does those functions and relays that he is doing those functions, whilst the rest of the fire team just keeps firing. But that, again, could be the intermingling of fire teams that doesn't help. Other than that, I got nothing for Minefield. And at the final objective, I was satisfied with how things went. The only last note I have for Valkyrie, which would be, I asked you to drop the box in a different direction. Then I asked you to drop the box as you were going. And then you slowed down, dropped the box in front of what were 3 were called out BMPs. It was MTLBs, which is quite a difference. But yeah,
we cannot drop the boxes on the air because they topple around and they can physics someone.
Yeah, they will actually kill you.
Yes.
Then say, hey, we can't do it on the move, but then still revert to placing it somewhere else, rather than still going to the same place I just told you to avoid.
It is very hard when you are on genuinely the final approach to change where you're gonna land. It takes a very long time. It takes from the 30 seconds call, that's when it's the last opportunity for us to change where we're landing. That's how much time it changes. It needs, especially when you're getting a box that can almost get doubled.
In that case, I'd say do reapproach. Just abort current insertion and reapproach. You have the time. I got that. 1-1.
Good person.
Yeah, it went well. It's just attendance. It's Monday and there's so few people.
Yeah, but remember, we are in a technical summertime. It's the middle of or late June now, so I mean, people are gonna take it a bit more, a more relaxed approach to video gaming in general. So just keep that in mind. It's not gonna be like this in August, September. So
there was a lot of thunderstorm apparently, which made sure that half of Finland didn't want to fucking join or something.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we had a basically we had a thunderstorm going straight over us, so I had to take everything off for like half an hour anyway. So
common superstition, but yes,
still
it's good to do.
Yeah. Also, I've talked with the guys in 1-1 that was here to actually come on time.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yes.
Were there people were late or?
Yes, all of them except me and Hanala.
Oof.
Oof.
Oh right, yeah, you were alone in voice chat for quite a while, actually.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not the first time.
That
Yeah,
might
that's a
be an
good
HR
shout.
thing, but yeah.
Oh, good that you're calling it in.
Other than that, I have nothing really to say. I think it's more Baelish wants to be engineer.
Okay.
Ooh.
Something.
Are you sure about that? I mean, what happened on my campaign last time? I'm just saying.
I mean, a man can improve with practice, but yeah.
I mean, he literally respawned and went into the same minefield again and blow up the second time.
Yeah, but to
True.
be fair, he thought the path was cleared by then.
I mean,
so-
effective clearing.
Yeah, he was clearing the minefield, so I'm not sure, Hawkins, what are you saying? That's all.
I'm just
He will
advising
have
to
a
the
minesweeper,
future
you know?
Zeus to just drop the respawn on like a minute or something.
But yeah, so 1-1 has that covered now. Since
Alright.
Thursday's gone.
Damn.
Yeah, how dare you abandon them, Thursday?
Lost, not forgotten.
Now listen here, I'm Buzz's personal gunner.
Silence,
It was
traitor.
for fun.
Silence.
Where's
Alright. Loki?
1-2.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
1-2,
go.
yeah, sorry.
Oh wow, I see how it is. No, got nothing. Generally enjoyed it. Went pretty well, I think. Unless anyone else wants to add something.
More of that kind of objectives, please.
Yeah.
Also,
Which ones?
All of them.
No. Okay.
I just remembered one thing. And that's I felt we didn't really have a plan today, and it got really jumbled.
I mean, moving from objective to objective, or
Like the last part, I was with Teron and the other vehicle, since we were only 4. So I had no sight of the other vehicle or anything. So I couldn't tell them what to do. And then I get shouted that I should tell that other vehicle to do something.
yeah, but it's probably like what we said, right? It's like we're dealing with alternative teams tonight, so you're dealing with like people that aren't necessarily accustomed to your flow of command, or so like that wasn't. It didn't detriment you at all tonight, other than that as well. So I think everything went well in that respect. Edit, B-boy? 1-2, anything else?
No, that's it, I think.
Okay. Loki?
Yeah, I mean,
Microphone muted.
no, I mean, I got nothing to add. Something that we might want to lightly think about is just generally go through like how, and there was a really good point from our list that how Convoy communication, what it means, what it means, what we're doing, how things are changing. For example, if there's a set speed 50, what does that mean in general? Which people should be on radio, stuff like that. So when we do stuff on HR specifically, that we should have, hey, everybody who's new or people who haven't been doing this before, especially privates and recruits and so on, should get a rundown of what Convoy really means, and how the communication might change when we are in Convoy, and what it means to go into an herringbone, what it means to set up a proper ARD and stuff like this. I understand this takes a bit more time, but just generally so that everybody is on the same page, especially the new guys.
Yeah. Very happy.
Especially since we have so many new guys now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And it was a really good point that Farrell brought forward. Otherwise, yeah, I got nothing else to add. It was pretty stellar, even with the, as Bertha said, with the lower attendance tonight.
It's like, can I add something with the whole convoy thing? It's
sure.
Like, see this like very often as well. Like you'll see like the two like Humvees behind the first one facing the same way as the first Humvee, like forwards, and really they need to sort of be alternatives like left or right.
Yep. Yeah, it's forward and right and left and right and left and right. It's the same, but if you're walking on foot, pretty much do that.
So basically, what I tell the recruits, right? Do the opposite of the guy that's in front of you.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to institute like a left and right rule. Just if the guy in front of you is looking left, then you're looking right. The first one just has to call it out. Like,
doesn't
hey, I'm looking right.
Doesn't the marching start with the left leg?
Yeah, but like we're not military drilled here, so people don't generally know those kinds of rules.
I mean,
right?
Bearsbow is.
I mean, yeah, but like
no, but you should start with front and left, right, left, right.
I don't know what like direction, like what order I like walk in. Jesus.
Yeah, but practically it's just the how to put it. If the front vehicle, decides to go front or left or right, it doesn't matter. Just if the second vehicle goes left, then you go right. If the second vehicle goes right, you go left. It doesn't matter. As long as you can follow the person in behind, that's fine.
Yeah. The herringbone was really good at both the RVs and the when we passed through minefield. Like everybody did that with the parking, which I'm very happy about.
Yeah, the parking went great. Yeah. What if we make the same sort of arrangement as we do with ARDs, where we call out what direction we're looking in?
Absolutely, could be done. I mean, it's just you have to have a really, you have to have a good.
And baseline communications first, yeah.
Yeah. Jesus, who's got the base? But yeah, in general, like how we should do things, naturally can be debated about, but like. What can we do? We can do ARDs. It's just that we have to, again, we need to look at the terrain, how far we are allowed to be spreading. And with vehicles, it's always going to be difficult since we have the hammets, which are complete aids to drive, by the way.
Yep.
And to keep them, first of all, keep them from harm, but also, if we have valuable cargo like that, it's really important for us to cover our ass. So trying to be proactive as Loki was today, it's something that we can do, but something that everybody else needs to also learn is that to move vehicles in necessary situations is also very good to do, so that you don't stick your vehicles in, let's say, GP fire or whatever. It's really important to be proactive in that kind of situation, because with the vehicles, they are going to be static. We need to jump into them.
Yeah. The big thing I would recommend is do not like overcomplicate or think of new things. Basically attempt when you're teaching people to translate what they already know into a vehicle.
Yes.
Like treat the driver as a point man. Like as a point man, you're supposed to tell that you're going left, right. You're gonna take a deflate, like communicate your decision making. If that is like a basic thing that people are getting accustomed to, and they know because they're doing it on foot, and just tell them to translate that into a vehicle. It's a little bit of a easier way for people to get used to stuff.
Yeah, one of the things that I would like to actually see added to convoy missions, whenever commando or whoever is giving a travel mission on convoy, at that point, not when everyone is already like halfway to the target. At that point, when you give the convoy mission, give also the speed limit for that convoy, because that will tell the entire convoy then the speed limit, and no one needs to ask when we're already going 120 down the fucking highway that, hey, you're supposed to go 60. So
yeah, that was a little thing for me. Like, but that's things that you learn to prepare for your convoy. Like, our route was from the start was already like, oh, okay, we're not cutting across. We're going through the city.
Yeah, but it's anyways like the I think it's the responsibility of the one who is giving the mission to also define the the rules for the convoy.
Convoy
Yes.
lead, absolutely.
Yeah.
If convoy lead is can be in general, like if it is convoy lead, that it has to be designed or designated by O1 or anybody in the start of the convoy. If lead Vic is lead Vic,
you have a helmet, which has a different speed. That is the one thing you need to keep in mind, because like you guys were going 25 up a hill, which convoy was still going 60, but you were going 25. So that's
but then
That's
we're
like
calling
convoy communication. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just call them and then you
on-
adjust.
Yeah, that's on convoy communication, but the overall speed limit that the convoy should adhere to should be given by the commander who gives the order of the convoy.
Yeah, convoy lead. Like convoy lead's responsibility is also adjusting speed when you're like going up and down a hill, that sort of thing. That's all convoy lead territory. Which usually ends up being O1, but you know.
O1 should set the speed before we jump into the vehicles, or just as we are to drive away.
Yeah, like that's
I would
my
object
point.
to that, because if the 01 or whoever's leading is in the middle of the convoy or in the back or whichever shit, if something happens to the front of the convoy, and if you have a long convoy or whatever, you don't see what's in front of you. Even if you have perfect communication when whatever, like you can readjust the speed at all times. So I
but that is more like adjustability within, like, during the convoy, but the overall speed limit, that's like,
yeah, I know what you
if
mean.
nothing else happens, we go from point A to point B. This is the route. This is the speed limit, unless anything happens. And then if something happens, then you fucking punch it. But the overall rules of the convoy should be determined before we leave the base.
Fair enough.
What I'm hearing is convoy this HR. Yeah.
I mean, you could do.
I could do. Anything else?
like,
FTLs?
No.
Well,
then yes, address my well, then just get my message across, so I'm all good.
Valkyrie, anything to add for tonight?
More resupplies. This is fun.
Good. Okay, perfect.
Aesthetically, it is pleasing. I agree. What happened with the tank not being able to rearm, by the way?
Oh, it was already rearmed. It already was full ammo.
Oh, okay. Wow.
It was never without ammo. It just like parts of it were fucked, so it couldn't do the shit that it was supposed to.
Sure.
Anyway, I thank you all for coming tonight, and for not all of you running like crazy monkeys into a practice mine. That was appreciated. And I will see you all on the Saturday, I hope.
Indeed, you will.
Alrighty then. Good night, everyone. And Hockey Boy, I'll drag you down.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Imagine the actual one person who actually runs into minefields doesn't run into the fucking training mine.
I know, right?
Oh, that was fun. I was entire time I was on 1-2's radio and I was just communicating with you locally, boss. So that was good.
Yeah, we weren't on radio. Like, we were just talking shit.
Yep.
I'm like, this is fine. This is exactly how the old experience is.
It worked because I wasn't talking shit the entire time. So
exactly, comms were on point.
Yeah. Imagine that shit talker can actually listen and fucking follow orders. What is this?
Sai, I gave Farrell a quick vehicle recognition before we started. It appears you also will need this, because none of those vehicles were BMPs.
I was gonna say, I heard BMP be shouted out on 01. That's a funny looking BMP. That's an MTLB. What the fuck?
Exact. I was worried for my life. No, they're MTLBs. That's a PKM gun. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, it's good from Buzz to hear first BMP coming. That's a BRDM. Okay, 3 more BMPs coming. That's an MTLB. That's an MTLB. That's an MTLB.
You had me sketch it, so I was like, yeah, just park the Humvee in this death lane, make sure that they can't see you from the road. So I had like what I had a 1-2 like hiding in death lane, but they could still like cover the infantry, and I was like, that's not a BMP. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, I was shitting my pants because you guys were on a hill, clearly in line of sight of it. I'm like, oh no, they're all dead. They're about to fucking obliterate you, know.
That's why I was like, that's why I was like talking, Jay, get that Humvee to cover, eh? Holy shit! And then yeah, the MTLB came around the corner. The fuck?
At the first enemies thing, a BMP was called out when it was just a BTR as well.
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah,
the first one?
Yeah, the first engagement. That was a BTR 80.
Just a BMP?
It got called BTR, and then someone from I think Loki called it a BMP. Then it got called a BTR again.
Yeah.
Wasn't the first one a fucking BRDM on the fucking checkpoint?
It could have been. It could have been my
truck.
It was a.
I just looked at it. It looked big. It had wheels. That's a BTR to me.
Yeah, that's why you're getting the vehicle recognition.
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
It's almost as bad as when Gold.
It's not gonna count.
Yes, it will.
It's either that or you need to install War Thunder.
Exactly. If I'm curable, anyone's curable.
No.
Unfortunately, before I started playing Armor, I kind of knew the Russian vehicles, so thanks to Piper.
True.
Like, yes, I was second guessing myself because I was like, it doesn't have that big of a gun, but it has wheels, so it's gonna be a BTR to me.
Gun. It's a little bit about the gun, as long as it's not a fucking like auto cannon. But
it had a small PP, okay.
Then just say like armored vehicle, small PP, APC. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay, guys, small dick vehicle up ahead on the road, push through. Rush its balls, I don't fucking know, go.
Oh, give it the
extra
good old
sad
cock and ball torture.
Yeah, exactly. It's extra sad that the 1-2 vehicle engine died, because we were pushing with 3 Humvees, and we could have just crossfired the shit out of each other. But we would have obliterated that fucking checkpoint, honestly.
We did obliterate the checkpoint, what do you mean?
A little slower than I liked.
we just drew the 5 from the rest of the convoy, that's
Pulp. For you, I have Farrell's list now, which is pretty much just in order. He wants to stay medic, then engineer possibly if he can pick it up as a role, and then drone as a last resort. But I would give him a bunch more drone training this HR. And I might even do that in the everybody free for everybody on their own training, but that is at the end of like in 2 weeks. We'll see about that. Are you here on Saturday?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna be at my friend's special party.
Oh, cool. Okay. And then someone else needs to go give that training that I need. Other than that, I'm prepared. Anything else stood out to you guys, or are we all happy as a clown? All smiles.
I'm all smiles.
I'm
even though I don't know what my role is going to be, but I'm happy.
You're apparently trader engineer.
Yeah, apparently so. But that's been an issue for like a year almost. So I don't know what Burspos fucking.
I mean, I'm always called a traitor when I comment in 1-1. So you know,
True.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
I never left to join 1-2. I was forcefully evacuated from 1-1 to join 1-2.
If you want to go back, all you have to do is ask. We'll probably say no, but
no. I've worked my way up to doing 1-2.
Work your way down, you mean?
I'm clawing my way back up to 1-1.
Okay.
Look.
Reverse promotion.
Look, one of Piper's test tube kit babies is now hopefully going to become a fighting lead for 1-2. Hopefully put them right.
Yeah, with a bit of luck, that will be on next Monday. We'll have FTL
Okay.
training. I hope
Cool.
Piper's there. I really hope. I've got a picture. That will be combined with the other comms training as well and vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
So that should be good. Saturday is pretty much like a not a free for all, but you guys get to choose what you want to do. So that's
Did you just say Friday?
Saturday.
Friday.
Oh fuck! I can't even speak right. Why are you on? Why are you a 1?
I don't know. That's Paul.
It just happened.
Inspiring confidence.
I didn't say I didn't know what to do. I just said I don't know. I'm here.
Yeah.
This unit is full of inspiring. I can't even speak properly. Wow.
I can bluff my way through everything. No worries.
I just had a stroke halfway through that sentence.
I can watch
Ow.
for this. I was sitting next to Boss on this today's convoy. Boss can do almost anything.
Hal, do you have do you have busy being sleepy, or would you like to drive a little bit practice?
Me?
Yes.
I'm in game right now, and I think I'm gonna go to bed after this because I
Fair.
need to go and buy some shit for the bachelor party.
Speaking of fucking sleeping, where the fuck was Prim today?
Maybe to.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, update the list, please.
Maybe
give me a
tomorrow
moment.
evening.
Yeah, we could try tomorrow.
Actually, I'll probably be on tomorrow as well. Get some practicing.
If anyone was sleepy
Wonderful.
though, it was me and fucking Sarius today. Holy fuck.
What do
I
you mean
was-
sleeping? I was good.
I'm gonna go practice with Gus or something.
Yeah,
I
do
fixed
that.
some controls. Okay. I'm
Mhm.
good.
User disconnected.
Not
Okay.
sleepy.
Okay. Because we were both up at like 4 a.m. still. Dumb
Oh.
fucking reason. Gold, how's the heat?
Bad. It's not good.
Is it still like unbearably hot?
It's still 35.
Fuck.
Jesus.
The sun's been down for like 2 hours. It's still 35. It's not okay.
Fuck.
I saw some meme about that, but the UK, like, holy shit, this heat wave. UK is like 25 degrees. Italy, Greece, Spain, all fucking melting. Like, pavement is like starting to give way.
We're not used to weather above 17 degrees, alright?
Look,
I know,
Look.
me too.
Hydra, I can crack an egg on the bonnet of any of the cars outside, and it'll cook the egg.
Cool, I can do that, and I can cook the egg inside, so it's not a post goal. Fuck you.
No, he's Spanish. Come on, you gotta save on those bills if you can. Yeah, play cheap.
Look, a good way to tell when it's getting too hot in the UK is when the tarmac melts. And the tarmac melts at about 23, 25 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Alright?
Very fast.
And the thing is, you know when it's getting really hot, when it's up in like 28, 30 degrees, when they have to put the gritters on the road to put rock dust down to stop the tarmac melting.
Hey,
So that's my scope of it being too hot. Just saying.
I have to. I'm replacing 0 days of Krim without being a sleepy boy with 0 days of Krim not being a sleepy boy.
Can I mark the irony of mark me for the medic role, because that probably will help me stay awake.
I mean, if you're happy to take a medic role, do it. Like,
Sure, unless you and Hawkins have some glorious bigger plans for me.
that is what I need to talk to him about.
Yep.
Days about Chrome being sleepy boy 0 days. Have 0 days.
Let it be known.
Let it be known that Krim is a sleepy boy.
Oh god.
Is he being a sleepy boy, or is he just sitting on the toilet all session?
No, I'm guessing he fucked up his sleep schedule.
He
once
did,
what he did.
and then he said like, "Oh, but
Then
I'm
he
gonna
fixed
refix
it,
it," and then he
and then he
fucking
broke-
fucked it within the same week.
Oh.
God.
Hey, sleep schedules are hard to keep.
Hmm.
I don't
Sure.
keep a consistent sleep schedule.
No, but you have a job,
That's true.
and you're here.
That is also true.
Like,
I am.
I don't care if you go to sleep at 4 a.m. and then you have to wake up in 3 hours. At least you're here. That's all I
am
can care
surrounded
about.
by insomniacs. That's the problem.
Or you notify people that you're not coming. You're not just like fading away and not like communicating anything.
That or he will message me at 4 a.m. and he will send me a fucking TikTok meme and he'll be like, "Look," I'm like, "That's nice. Are you gonna sleep?" And he's like, "No, I swear, I'm adjusting it 1 hour at a
Jesus,
time."
yeah, that reminds me. It's good to fucking during workday to log into the fucking Discord and see that Krim has fucking memed on TikTok memes or something like that. And
I
like
got a
fucking
message here 2
3 a.m. or something like that.
2:50 a.m.
Or something to do with fucking puns, and it's like, oh, god damn it, Krim, it's too early for this.
I finally understood what
slow.
deflate means. Oh.
No, not what it means to write it.
Yep. Yeah, like, okay, this is good to know at fucking 5 in the morning. Fuck you, Grim. Fuck.
Oh, Krim. Oh, god.
Never
Krim is
change.
great. Krim is
Yeah, Grim is great, but like legit for fuck's sake. Fix your sleep schedule, god damn it.
It's like, what did he send me at like 3 o'clock in the morning? I was like, fuck off, Krim. Oh yeah, fucking knock knock joke. That was it, like a voice message of a dad joke.
I have that too.
That was it. What did one head say to another head? You stay here, I'll go ahead. Thanks, Krim. I really needed that at 10 to 4 in the morning.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, it can't be as bad as like one time like my Discord messed up for whatever reason, and every time I had it open it would like automatically play YouTube videos at like full volume. And Bunnet sent me a video of like 2 o'clock in the morning of Rhodesians Never Die. So I got rudely awoken by Rhodesians Never Die.
Oh my word.
What is this?
Oh, fucking Bonnet. That would be a glorious dream to get Bonnet back and get the fucking 1-1 crazy team back together. That
Oh
The
my
Bonnet
god.
return.
Bonnet is FTL again. That was fucking hilarious.
Never mind that. Bonnet as a fucking medic again. That would be fucking hilarious.
I love his phrasing of "I'm just gonna slap you on the ass and send you back into combat again." Oh, okay.
To be fair, I think that's the kind of love Baelish needs.
Slap on the ass.
Yeah. I'm not gonna fix you. I'm just gonna give you a slap on the ass. Then get the fuck out of here.
I must admit it was weird because Hawkins got shot in the arm. I was like, "Oh, you've been shot? Oh wait, I'm not a medic. Fuck.
Fuck.
Oh god, I can't
It's
fix you."
yeah. It's like you can't fix someone suddenly. What? You still can.
When he got shot in the arm, my instinct was still to like bandage him up. And it's like, why am I wasting my bandages on him? What's going on?
That's a fucking poor person issue. Get your own goddamn bandages.
Yeah, surprisingly, even I got shot today, so that was.
Imagine
I
getting
did.
shot. I didn't get shot.
I'm not gonna go sit in the back. Like,
Yeah.
it's so hard to manage shit or
Yeah,
like have
I
a good
know.
overview.
I know, but it's good. Every single time I got hit by a bullet, I thought it was you, boss. You're like, no, I'm good, and I check myself. And another
You
bruise.
barely hit. You only got bruises. Like the fucking. It was not the MTLB, like an actual BMP at some point, right at the end.
Yeah, the PTR. That
The PTR.
started- yeah.
Lit us the fuck up. I'm behind the vehicle. I'm like, oh, three limbs fucked. Okay, whatever. I look at Turska completely fine. I'm like, okay, I see how it is. Vehicle completely fine too. appears
is the
like
thing, right? He's a jammy sod like that. Like he'll be stood like next to you, like 5 or 10 meters away, and you get absolutely rinsed, and he's just like, nope, I'm fine.
No. It's the fucking tank shoots the fucking wall. You're on the other side of the wall.
God.
Nothing else than bruises.
Yeah. That was something more funny than seeing an explosion. You just running out of the dust, like.
Holy shit! Did you see that thing? That was awesome, man.
Or the other one is you'll be stood next to him. He gets shot. He doesn't say a single word about it. And he's got like 4 tourniquets on lost a large amount of blood, and it's like, Tusker, please.
Listen, he doesn't want to raise the ruckus. It's fine.
No. You know how Piper taught us. You finish the fucking firefight, and then you medic.
That I agree with. Like,
finished about 10 hours ago, Tusker.
yeah, you don't come after because you're like, oh well, we're moving now. Oops, can't do it. Rather than just ask for like a second. Like,
anyway, I don't have to worry about that now. I'm the medic.
True.
You exactly have to worry about it. You have to arrest him.
No, you don't. Just shoot him. Oh no, he died.
Oops, sir.
Oh no,
caught
one
9
personnel
mil.
is KIA.
Although luckily it hasn't been happening that many times that I just fucking get a hit on the head and pass out for like minimal blood loss or something like that.
Don't
That
worry, guys.
used to happen like last year that I got knocked out multiple times. And I wasn't even wounded.
I will say 1-2 has gotten a lot better at not taking so many casualties now.
Yeah, and surprisingly we have gotten better on not bluing anyone.
Yes.
You cost a one here, you mean?
Although,
Yes.
Although you should have heard me and Hawkins memeing on gold.
Oh what? No, boy.
Hey, Gold,
Spill
we
the
have
bi- spill
friendlies
the
in
beans.
front of us, don't shoot them. We also have friendlies behind us, don't shoot them.
And then Hawking saying it's okay to shoot them. The ones behind.
Yeah, and then we're